Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today, it gets some videos for our table. When we want quickly leave make you watch. This video, it get the reason why we carry a come. It concerned the former governor of Benue State. Yes, as you already they aware, how it this matter fights the APC administration under Buhari-led government. Now, because of say Buhari no fit succeed Governor Samuel Orton, Bola Tinibu come on board now. Now Governor Samuel Orton now in the fight. I believe say a lot of people don't come across this video how EBC they tell us say they discover where EBC Governor Samuel Orton keep 30 vehicles where EBC they go tow, not be say they only tow the vehicle as we dey talk now, they look for Samuel Orton up and down. And in the process of this video, we'll see the review to una similar cases where EBC it concern APC past governors when EBC they not look for. They not they look for them. They say something that it happened to Governor Samuel Orton. We not talk say it get anybody when EBC it they good to thief anything when EBC it belong to the government of this very nation Nigeria. No, nobody when EBC he want to take anything away. In as much as the maker say it is mandatory to say whoever when it be say it don't rule this nation as governors or ministers, say all of them, they will cater away government property. Then they're not supposed to be selective of whom law like this would they hold. According to these people, when they give us this report, they thought say they newly set up this very body when it be say that they hunt the people when they carry away the government property. Now, why it be say Governor Samuel Orton be the first person, and after it be say they hunt this man, we never see another one. Now, waiting make us carry this video corner in this very one. I believe when it be say you don't watch more of this video, you will understand the reason or where would they come from. First of all, listen to this one. We'll come back for more.
This automobile workshop located along Makudi-Otukpo Road within Makudi Benue State Administrative Capital was the venue of the latest sting operation of the Assets Recovery Committee instituted by the state government. It is owned by the immediate past governor of the state, Samuel Ortom. About 30 vehicles, which the committee claimed belonged to the state government, were then forcefully opened and towed away from the premises.
You don't miscount. No pass, no pass.
You know, this committee was set up a couple of weeks ago, right? And we've been doing quiet tracing of the properties of government, both movable and immovable assets. But mostly vehicles that were bought between 2015 and 2023. We discovered from the records that most, if not all, of the vehicles that were bought between this period were taken away by some persons. And based on some of the reports, some of the security reports we have got, and some of the surveillance that have been carried out in a couple of places, we discovered that some of the vehicles are kept in certain places. And We needed to get to those places to establish if those vehicles are government vehicles, so we could recover them. In doing that, we had to obtain a search warrant to get into those places. So it is after we obtained the search warrant that we decided that some of the places that we had some reports that some of these vehicles were hidden, we need to move into them and evacuate those vehicles. That's what exactly the team of the Committee on the State Assets Recovery has done.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say all of you don't see everything by on self. Now, before we talk anything, we'll leave you to watch this other video when it be say the aide of the former governor of Benue State, when it be say in name Samuel Orton, they respond to this activity of Amebola Tinibu and his own men. We'll come back.
This is vendetta. It is a witch hunt. It is persecution. The current administration has not hidden its decision, its resolve to torment the immediate past governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom. And what you are seeing is just that manifestation. As we said in that statement, all former governors of the state left with their vehicles, the vehicles that were officially allocated to them. And Governor Samuel Ortom's case cannot be an exception. Before the tenure of his administration elapsed, the State Executive Council made a resolution and asked him and his deputy and other appointees of that administration to leave with their vehicles. So it appears that the current government is yet to look into the extracts of the exco and hand over notes. If they have done, if they do that, and when they do it, they will realize that Chief Ortom has not done anything illegal. It has been the tradition. And even members of this current government, the chief of staff to the governor, is a former lawmaker of the state, was a majority leader, and he left government with official vehicles. The chairman of the Assets Recovery Committee, Honorable Hingabiem, is a former appointee of government, and he left government with official vehicles. And many others, like the former speaker, Tekimbi Kange, who are also members of the committee. Many of them, like Nick Ewero, many of these people have official vehicles. So what are they telling us, if not witch hunt? So it's quite sad, it's unfortunate, but like someone said, perhaps the earlier administration is using the witch hunt of Samuel Ortom to cover up what the people are saying, poor start. Because they are yet to fulfill any of those promises that they made to the people. And we expected that should be the starting point. Governments come and go. He is here today. Of course, he will buy vehicles. And when he's leaving, his government will do what has been done over the years of asking him to leave with the vehicles. And I don't think that is a crime. That is not a crime. We are in court. When they set the Assets Recovery Committee, they set it up and made Chief Ortom the target. We didn't hesitate. We went to court, and that matter is still in court. I am not a judge to say it is contempt of court, but what I have said is that this matter is in court. So a law-abiding government would have waited for the court to pass its verdict before they go ahead and make any further decisions. But here are they, harassing past government officials, the former governor himself, and so on. So it's quite sad, but we have advised the governor that Benue people are waiting for the fulfillment of those promises that he made to them. So he should bend down and work, focus on delivering the dividends of democracy to the people instead of, chasing his predecessor up and down, chasing him from street to street. That is not what governance is about. When you are elected, you serve the people and you look at your blueprint and hit the ground running. Hitting the ground running is not chasing Samuel Ortom from Urukum to high level to Wadata and North Bank. That is not democracy. That is not delivering on the promises. And I expect him to really remember this.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear and see everything by una self. I know you get one question when they say it will be many of una mind to ask. Waiting on concern Samuel Tinibu for this very one. Not be the present governor of Benue State they do this thing. I know say you go ask. And remember, say the present governor of Benue State na APC. Remember that one very well. And equally remember the time of Governor Samuel Orton, the way when we see it fight APC because of Azum Buhari, the way when we see this Fulani herdsmen they destroy their own people. Now the government now return back to power. And not be only say it return back to power, now they even can occupy their own states. You see the way when we see that they get easy access now to Governor Samuel Orton. Just like as you hear this man when he see the interview last now when he be the former aide of Governor Samuel Orton. Samuel Orton will be the first person to go away with government vehicle. Each and every one of them when they say that they hunt Samuel Orton now, a lot of them, if not be all of them, they guilty of this same very issue when they say that they fight Governor Samuel Orton for now. Tell me, how it be say you will leave a very big wood for your own eye. The point of another person say small lump dey for your own eye. So I believe say each and every one of you understand the reason why we talk like this. We not come here to defend Governor Samuel Orton say waiting he do he good. But in as much as say na the structure, na their own tradition when they don't already lay for ground, I not see any reason why they would they hunt Samuel Orton only and leave the rest. And most of them are still there in own administration. They get appointment, one appointment or the other, that they work under them. And the government vehicles, when they say that they serve for Buhari administration, still there with them, while they still they buy another new one for them again. All right, now so talking concerning this matter, I will leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section. Until the government of Nigeria stand up to your own responsibility to make sure see as it take the fight the highest, now so it take the fight the smallest. In as much as you dey involved for illegality, now that day the decision to make this country better now it will start. If we never take that very step, no way when it will take advance more than where we did so. Rather would they go back, we think say would they do within the right. All right, share your own opinion with us in the comment section. Even as we draw the line here, we'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye bye.